Shalom, loved ones. In John chapter 10, Jesus says, I am the good shepherd. I know each and every one of my sheep by name, and they know the sound of my voice. When I call, they follow. He knows you by name, little lamb. He sees your desire for a home. He knows it has been hard, this dark place that you've been in, unable to see the way forward. He knows you feel like you've just been going around in circles, wondering how you'll ever get out of this restless place and find your way home. Wondering if it will ever happen, if you'll ever find your own refuge, where you can just lay down your head to rest, to be restored and revived. He knows there are voices here in the darkness that are not his own, too. Voices of despair and doubt and shame. Voices that only accuse and belittle. Voices that make you wonder if something is wrong with you. If there is something more you need to do to get out of this place. If you are missing something. And he knows that you know. These voices sound nothing like his voice. Yes, you know the sound of his voice. It feels nothing like the voices that would do nothing more than steal your joy and kill your dreams and destroy your hope. But he has promised he will never leave you nor forsake you. And he reminds you that you are his pride and joy, little lamb. He sees how you incline your heart to him day after day. And he made you to dream. The dreams you have been dreaming are his dreams. And you know deep down that they are his dreams because they are good dreams. They sound like him, and they look like him. You can recognize it instantly. You can put your hope in him because he has good hopes for you. He knows you by name, little lamb. He knows that sometimes you just need to be held. He sees your tears. He knows how much you have been carrying lately, how your heart goes out to those who are going through some very difficult things. He sees all you have done to come alongside others, to be a true companion to them, to show them what the Good Shepherd's love looks like in real time. He knows how your heart has taken a beating over the years, how you opened up your arms wide only to be stabbed in the chest and then blamed for the positioning of your heart as if it shouldn't have been in the way. He knows you have followed his voice, doing what is right even when it hurt, even when it was hard. He knows that you seek after what is right and true and good. And he says, the same thing happened to me. I laid down my body to protect the sheep, and the wolf attacked me. It isn't fair, I know. And it also isn't the end of the story. Just as surely as I was raised up, so you too will rise again. So hold out hope, little lamb, for I held nothing back for you. Just as surely as the sun rises, so you too, in good time, will see the light of a new day, just when the night seems like it will never end. He knows you by name, little lamb. And he has put within you enough compassion and wisdom to help you take the next step, even when it is a little scary, even when it means leaving your home. He's teaching you to trust your instinct, which is the instinct to follow where love is, where your true home is. He sees how much love you give to others, and he is showing you how to love yourself too. He's doing this because he knows that it is only as you receive his love for yourself that you will be able to continue loving others. For it is written by his beloved, we love because he first loved us. He says, you will know what you need to know when you need to know it. Don't worry. Trust in the slow work of the Good Shepherd. Don't try to force today what time will make of you tomorrow. Give me the benefit of believing that my hand is leading you. He calls you by name, little lamb. He hears your heart's cry for your children. And he sees the way you have been wounded by separation and betrayal. He is tending to your wounds and sitting with you in the silence to lend you the courage of his patience, because he knows that sometimes it can take a long time to heal. He says, do not hurry as you walk with grief. Be not disturbed by memories that come unbidden. Swiftly forgive, and let me speak for you unspoken words. Be gentle with yourself. Take time. Be gentle as you walk with grief. As he sits with you in the silence, he is healing you by giving you things to imagine. Yes, he has given you a faith filled with a vibrant imagination, little lamb. Make a home in it. Embrace that imagination, for it is his way of embracing you. He calls you by name, little lamb. He delights in your delight at finding him in the wild. He has taken down the fence, that false dividing line of lines that do not exist in the first place. There is no place you can go where he is not there. No place where he cannot be found. He has put his mark of childlike playfulness on you. Quite literally. He smiles when you smile at the squirrels. He loves it when you play. He has given you wisdom and strength to care for others, whether family or chosen family. He says, I am shaping you to be just who you were made to be. I am showing you who you are, apart from the roles assigned to you by others. You are more than what you do. You can just be. And remember, you will always know who you truly are when you are really playing. I love it when you play. You are really free. He calls you by name, little lamb. He sees the big heart you have, and he knows what you are passionate about. He came to your rescue when you felt utterly lost. He knows you can be hard on yourself, and he wants you to see yourself the way he sees you, in love, always in love. He hears your longing for love, and he is able to fulfill that longing. He calls all of us by name, little lambs. He enjoys how different we all are from one another. And that's why he has made us a family like he has. He is present to us when we offer space for each other to just be who we are. He invites us to listen to one another, to worship and wonder, to share and feast with one another. He has prepared a table for us where we can be one in a divided world. A table where we are being made new. A table where he himself is offered as bread to satisfy our hunger and wine to quench our thirst. His cup overflows through us, so others may sit at the table too, so the feast may enlarge our hearts and enlarge our world. He is doing a new thing. This is how he is renewing all things. Little lambs, by calling you and each of us by name. Amen and amen.